Hey, it's Tanya, and I'm here doing a layout using the April hip kits, and you will notice I do a huge boo-boo here. I very nicely do that strip because I want to conserve it, and then I figured let me just cut a little bit off, and oh my gosh, look at that. Just not fitting at all. So then I thought, stuff it, I'll have to cut another strip, and I'm not going to try and conserve this one because it's just too much hassle. You know how you do that, where you do something and it just doesn't work, so you get a little frustrated, so you decide, oh, what the heck, I've got lots of paper anyway. So and here I'm just putting a border strip down below, which is coming from the chamal sheet, and that seemed to be cut in two for some reason, so then I thought, oh well, let's just go with the flow with that too. And the photograph is of my daughter and the dance she went to, which I have talked about in another video, so I'm not going to bother talking about that again. What I do want to talk about is the title. As you know, or if you've been watching me for any length of time now, I am on a big, long title kick. I love doing it. I love incorporating any of the words that come in these kits and try and making titles out of them. And essentially my titles are my journaling, because I don't do a lot of journaling as a rule, so I find this, it works. It works for me. So I thought, okay, those colors worked with my layout from that, I think it's Pink Fresh Studio, those words. So I've got oh snap, extra special, and hooray. So I mean that can work. It's like, oh snap, extra special, hooray. And now I'm trying to think, well, let me see if, and that really didn't work. So now I'm just thinking, right, how can I place these words in a way that is going to look good? And then I thought, okay, I didn't really like that because it wasn't a real, proper sentence. So I cut the O and the snap apart because I thought, I can use snap as a snapshot because this obviously is a photograph. So that's, and then I thought, okay, now I've got the oh hooray. And then I went with, oh hooray, what an extra special snapshot. So that's how I came up with that. And these letters, those Amy Tangerine letters, go so nicely there. And there was the wooden life. So I thought, okay, let me do this. Oh, hooray, what an extra special snapshot of life. But then I didn't like it. There's nothing wrong with that sentence. I mean, the sentence sounds fine. But the life wasn't working for me. As you can see, I'm trying to fit it in there, and I'm thinking I don't like it at all. So now I thought, let me go through and see what else I have in this kit that I can perhaps use. And that didn't work, and there was nothing really on there that was going to work either. Then I was looking at those Amy Tangerine rub-ons, and there was together there. And I thought, okay, well that works. So I can go with, oh hooray, what an extra special snapshot of us together. So now I just need to decide, oh, well, no, briefly I tried. If that had been captured rather than capture, then I could have made it work. You can see me thinking there, thinking. So now I figured, no, the together was the right word I needed. I just needed the right color of title sticker. And so that's how that came about. So that is really my thought process behind any of my titles. I tend to first see what kind of words are on the sticker sheets or anywhere in the kit, and then I try and see how I can incorporate that into what I want to say for my title. And this isn't working for me at all. I thought, I could have brought that in because, as a sentence it's fine. Oh, what an extra special, so fancy snapshot of us together. But I didn't like the way it was looking. So the frame went, and I went back to my original idea of my title. So there, it's all stuck down nicely, and I've got that paper at the top there, which is a Kim Watson exclusive, and I know I need to bring some of that colour down to the bottom. So I went with, and I thought this was quite cute because the top is pointing down to the title, and that little triangle at the bottom that I got there is pointing up towards my daughter, who just happens to be positioned right in the middle of the photograph. I don't think she meant it to be like that, but it came out nicely in the end. And then I did briefly think I needed to put something there, but as you can see, that's way too much. That's just not working. No. And I'm still trying to bring in that fancy, because it's obviously a fancy do. But it's too big, and then the reason why it could have gone there, but then I thought I've got too many words on this layout already. I didn't want to bring more in, you know. Then it's just the poor mind is going, oh my gosh, how many words must I look at? You know, it's just not working. So then really it's just embellishing now that I'm doing. I find those Heidi Swap flags, that they're lovely, but I just don't know how to incorporate them as a flag, you know, with the paperclip onto my layouts. So I inevitably just take the little flag off the paperclip, get a nice little stash of paper clips to use for something else. And that's how I brought in the third of the stripy paper. I just made it into a flag. I'm very big on groupings. No, it's not groupings, it's the triangle 3. Yeah, I know there's a technical term for it. But for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. We've just come back from staying over at a friend of my husband's who turned 50, so he invited us, well, his family invited us to go and celebrate with him, and we've just come back, and it was a lovely evening. Got a little bit late, I went to bed, then hubby came back much later. See, I'm still trying to get this triangle thing on there, but that's not working, come on. And then hubby came to bed much later, and oh my gosh, they had such a hard bed. I have never slept on a mattress that hard in my life. It wasn't very comfortable. So I didn't have a very good sleep, no. But it was a lovely evening, and yeah, in the morning we went for breakfast at the yacht club, and it was just really nice to see them again. So that's what we're doing this weekend. Yeah. And now I'm figuring I've got the wood. I like the ampersand, and you'll see where I put it just now. And then again I'm doing my triangle of 3 elements, so I need more chipboard on there. And I like that little frame, but I didn't like the position of it down there, and I don't like the position of it up there, and I also don't like I don't like the words actually. It says never forget, but it's a bit wishy-washy for me. So, oh, the ampersand, poor thing, doesn't go there. No. See, it looks good there, because it sort of brings in that diagonal. Yeah, anyway, I thought that was quite ingenious of me. I have these moments where, you know, it just all falls into place beautifully. And I valiantly try and get a camera on here, because obviously, you know, you want to tie in with a snapshot and a camera, but no, the camera doesn't go. And there, that I had a little bit of a yeah, you can see I'm thinking again. A little bit of an issue, because I liked that circle at the bottom there, but then I figured I need other circles as well, because, you know, otherwise it's not balanced. So then I had to go and look to see what other circles I could incorporate. And then that arrow, it fit nicely there, but I don't leave it there. I move it, because I get this massive circle. Don't think I use that in the end. Oh, and my sense of humor got the better of me just now. I'll show you just now, but I don't do that either. So I'm trying to bring in a little bit more of the pink, and I don't know if I do in the end. Yes, yes I do. No, I don't. Not sure. Anyway, happy with the arrow there. Happy with the circle there. Now I need another circle, but that doesn't work because the colouring is too similar, so we put that back. Oh, and this is where my sense of humour. That red says blah blah blah. I thought that could be kind of cute. You know, you do this whole mushy title and then you just go blah blah blah. But no, I decided against that. Decided to go with the rather lovely title rather. And those are washi strips from Pink Fresh Studio. They've got lovely feel-good sayings on them, and I battled to cut them because, and then I don't know why I thought of doing that quickly. Bring it up again, no. So that one says, oh, happy day, and then I find another one later to go beneath the together, because I felt I needed something between the together and the bottom little border strip. Oh, and I want to give a shout out. Unfortunately, I don't know who it was who said it on one of my videos, but I'm shouting out to you anyway, because I had said I find it difficult to do the groupings of 3s with enamel dots because they always end up looking like Mickey Mouse ears. She said what she does is she does 3 in different sizes. Brainwave, light bulb moment. It works. So thank you very much. I am doing groupings of 3s of enamel dots with ease now. In the wrong place there. I mean, let's face it. we're all saying it doesn't go there, Tanya, all there. But the actual placing of the 3 is super easy now. So fantastic. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, decided that I wanted some more wording, and then you see I put it there. And I'm happy with it there. No, I'm not happy with it there, obviously not. Because I brought it up again. Now I know why I wasn't happy with it, because I wanted it to be closer to the together. So we're now happy with that, and I put another border strip down there, because now I've got this little gap between the words and the border strip. I don't know if it necessarily, falls in as trap space or anything, but I felt that it needed just a little bit of something more, and there I had the border strip, so why not put it down? And just gluing it down nicely. There we go. Don't know why there's a bit on the end. I mean, it's a 12-inch strip, so maybe my background page isn't quite 12 inches. Huh. So who knows? The mysteries of scrapbooking and dimensions. And now I just wanted to add in just a little bit more of the words on the left hand side, and you will find I once again cut them, because I obviously don't like this extra bit of washi with nothing on it. So we stick that down, and all I do now, oh wait, I bring in a little round, yes, I bring that in to tie in with the one at the bottom, and I do believe I might be done now. Am I done? Oh, I'm still trying to put a poor camera in there. Poor camera. Oh, there you see, now I'm trying to bring in the third circle. And that doesn't look right, so we think let's take those enamel dots out. But see, perfect placing of 3 without too much faffing. Fantastic. So yeah, and there we have it. That's my layout. Did a little bit of journaling at the bottom, and super happy with how it came out. So thank you once again for watching, and hey, I hope you got a couple of tips there on how to do the titles. So have a fantastic day, and we'll chat again soon. Bye.